you guys, and welcome to this new YouTube video. Obviously, that's why you're on YouTube. I'd imagine you're on here to watch videos. Unless you're crazy and think that you're on some other thing. It's like, oh, I'm experiencing things. That made no sense, but I do not care. Anyway, so today I will be doing what is called the random 15 questions tag. So I got this on my phone. So we're going to go through it and I'm going to tell you the answers to these questions. Obviously, that's why it's called a tag. Hopefully I will be doing like tags and challenges soon on my channel now that I have something I can record with. Hopefully I can get where I can set my camera up here so it's better quality and I can edit the videos. But for now I'm just going to work with this and roll with it. So let's just jump into the 15 random questions tag. So number 1, what's a nickname only your family calls you? Well, I do have a nickname, and that's Missy, but everybody calls me Missy. Like, there's no one really that doesn't, other than a couple people who will call me my real name, which is Marissa. So, I don't know if that's really relevant, but I guess as a funny joke of what they call me is a crack baby. Should I be putting this on YouTube? People are going to think that my family is just nuts. Probably we are. But where this comes from is I'm pretty crazy. I am hyperactive. I'm insane. I'm all over the place. I'm very bubbly and bouncy. So my mom is always like, when I say something crazy or if I say something stupid, which is probably 99% of the time that I am in this existence of this world, she will be like, you're such a crack baby. But the funny thing is, if I'm a crack baby, what does that make her since I was her baby? Unless I was adopted, then that would probably explain a lot of why I'm so weird and strange. Alright, so number 2, what's a weird habit of yours? Do I have any weird habits? I don't know, like, do I have any weird habits? I don't know. I don't know if I have any weird habits. I guess, like, you look at yourself, you don't really see anything as weird. I mean, I'll mess with my fingers a lot, and I fidget a lot, and I move a lot. I don't know if that's a weird habit or if that's just a weird tick I have. I have no idea. Weird habit. I don't know. I actually do not know the answer to that question. Huh. Alright, number 3. English, do I do? Alright, do you have any weird phobias? Okay. I actually do have a very strange phobia. I am terrified of light bulbs. Yes. Light bulbs, things that light your house, that are in my light right now. I am absolutely terrified of light bulbs. I won't change light bulbs. I won't touch light bulbs. Nothing. I want nothing to do with light bulbs. And this came about because a couple years ago when I was trying to change a light bulb, it exploded on my hand. It was one of those like luminescent power saving ones where it's kind of like the twisty thing or whatever, and I was trying to unscrew it and take it out, and I don't know if I squeezed it too hard or if sorry, I am a middle schooler, or if like it just got too much pressure from being in the light or something, I don't know, but it exploded on my hand and it cut my hand up and stuff, and I just, from that day on, I do not touch light bulbs. So if you ever want a light bulb change, don't call me. Okay. Number 4, what's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? I am absolutely obsessed with blasting Jealous by Nick Jonas, and I have no shame in saying that. I absolutely love that song. I don't know why, but I just love blaring it and singing it and like screaming it in my car or in my room or whatever. I love it. Like, I will turn it up. I will turn it all the way up and I will jam to it. I have no shame embarrassing myself with that. So, no shame whatsoever. Okay, number 5. What's one of your biggest pet peeves? Pet peeves. I don't know. I don't really have a lot of things that annoy me because I don't really get annoyed that easily. But I guess it's when like someone's about to say something and they can't remember a word and they keep like saying Like, I guess sometimes it frustrates me and I don't like it. But that's just, I don't know. I don't think that's a pet peeve. I don't really get irritated by a lot. I'm very hard to irritate that much unless you like really, really try. But there's nothing like pet peeve wise that like really irritates me. Unless, like, you count, like, people, like, contradicting themselves in what they say, then that irritates me. But I don't know. I didn't really get irritated that easily, so. What's one of your nervous habits? Alright, so this is going to be a fun one. I actually deal with anxiety, so I have a lot of nervous habits that I do that I can actually point out to myself more than people can point out, but they can probably see it anyway. But one of them is I'll pick at the side of my nails, or I'll pick at my nails. I'll do that when I'm like upset and like freaking out. If I'm really nervous, I'll pick at my nails. It's a really bad habit. Another one is I'll mess with my hair. Like, I'll just keep going like this and like twisting it and like messing with it all over the place. I guess another one is I mess with my fingers. I'll go like this and like mess with it or whatever. And then sometimes I'll like claw my own hand or like my arm or something. It's just little things I do when I get like super nervous. I'm just like, ugh. Or I'll like bite the inside of my lip or like mess with my lips and or go like this, and it's just I have a lot of them. Honestly, I have a lot of nervous habits. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, number 7. What side of the bed do you sleep on? Alright, my bed, obviously, as you can see back there, is not very big in the first place. So I don't know exactly what side I really sleep on, other than the fact that I'm usually right in the middle. But, I don't know. I guess I sleep on the side that's closer to a wall, if that counts as a side of the bed. I guess that is, because both sides can't really be against a wall unless you're like trapped in a loony bin. But, yeah, so I guess the side that's like, closest to the wall would be the side that I sleep on. Wow, I just turned my phone off and I have to open it back up. Alright. What was your first stuffed animal and its name? I actually still have my first stuffed animal. It's actually over there, but I don't feel like getting up and getting it. He is this little tiny bear I've had since I was really little, and his name is Blueberry. He's like this big, and he's like this bluish with like a bunch of purple in him, and he's like in perfect condition. Like, I never even touched him. Like, I would like put him on a pedestal and leave him there. But his name was Blueberry, and I love him, and I still have him, and he has my initials on the bottom of his foot because I'd bring him in for like show and tell when I was little. So, number 9, what's the drink you always order at Starbucks? I order their tea a lot of the times, but I cannot remember what exactly it is. I think it's like this blackberry green tea or something, because I don't really go there that often, but I always get tea. Like, that's my thing that I order everywhere. I love tea. I am a tea connoisseur. I love it. I would have it in an IV going directly into me if I could, most likely. Okay, now I have to reopen my phone. Okay, so I say okay a lot. I'm sorry if that's a pet peeve for people. Speaking of pet peeves. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. English do I do? Number 10. What's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? Do not wear a lot of foundation or a lot of makeup in general, but then I do it anyway. Like, I'm all for like natural beauty and stuff like that, but I give in to the makeup world all the time just because, you know, you get flaws on your face, you get little bumps and pimples and all this gross stuff. But I give in because I'm a girl and I can't help it, and it's just how I am. But yeah. Oh, well, that's just how it is. Number 11. Which way do you face in the shower? Is this actually a question? When they said random questions, they weren't kidding. That's a really random question. Like, is that a thing? Do people actually notice what way they stand in the shower? I guess, like, I face away from the shower head, so it's like going down my back and my hair more. Okay. Oh, well. Number 12. Do you have any weird body skills? I actually am very flexible, and like, I guess, I don't know if double jointed is really a thing or not, but I guess that's what I call it. And I can do a weird thing with my thumb, and my thumb bends really funny. And then if I hold it forwards, it like bends sideways. It's really, really weird. And then the weird thing is, that's super, super weird, is I can put it behind my hand like completely, and it doesn't hurt. It doesn't do anything to me. I could move it. It does nothing, and it's really weird. I freak people out with it all the time. I'll be like, oh, how are you doing today? Look at my thumb. It's behind my hand. So that's my weird little thing I've always been able to do, and people are just like, why? But I thought it was cool. So what's your favorite comfort food or food that's bad but you love to eat it anyway? Probably Takis. They're like this Mexican type chip that's like really, really hot, and I love them. I would eat them for days if I could. I'd live off them if I could, but I can't. And you can't really find them a lot of places, but they have them at Walmart now where I live. So that makes my day a heck of a lot better. This is a really long video. I'm sorry. Let's just get this over with. Number 14. What's a phrase or exclamation you always say? I say okay a lot, and then I say oh my Lanta or oh my goodness and stuff like that. And stuff like that. I say those a lot, like oh my Lanta, oh my goodness. Like I say those all the time. Alright, 15, time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? I either wear exactly what I'm wearing right now, I just go to bed in my clothes, or I'm wearing like my pajamas. It really depends if I feel like changing or not. So, oh well. I am a strange little human being. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And if you want to, you can do this tag as well. You can find it online by just Googling YouTube tags. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and you can leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions of what I should do. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.